Sometimes, instead of the police protecting us, we need to protect ourselves from them. Today, we will look at some examples of this. A 22-year-old man, Freedom Christopher Fendler, stopped at a supermarket before going to work, but did not remove his motorbike equipment. He was then allegedly warned more than once by the store manager for safety concerns, but he did not care, according to the store manager. The police then arrived on the scene.
Hey, bud, you got some ID on you? Hey.
Hey!
You have some ID on you? Hold on, bud. What's up? You have some ID on you? Sure. You have a problem? Yeah, management's been asking you to take your helmet off while you're walking around in the store and you're just ignoring it. What are you talking about, man? You think I'm talking just
Dude, you didn't say we take your helmet off. You're not going to speak with us with your helmet on.
Okay. Let's take your helmet off.
I'm sorry?
Oh, man. Music's playing, so if someone's trying to talk to you, so we can hear them. But I wouldn't try to talk to you.
She asked for your last number. Well, did you make a purchase?
Yeah.
I'll get your receipt with you. Don't drop it.
Everything, man. Yeah, it is.
So he said that he had music playing in his helmet.
I walked right up to just like I'm talking to you right now. Stood right there. I need
Okay.
No, updated with MVD? Yes, it is. I live in a motto.
Okay.
So did you see the manager basically walk up right to your face and ask you to take off your helmet? How'd you not see that?
I saw him talking, but he's got a headset on.
I'm standing
so.
right next to you. Right next to you. I came up and I said, sir,
I thought
need
you were
to
going
stop.
this way. I didn't hear
I
you.
said, stop. I followed you halfway throughout the store.
So
Stop.
let me ask you something. What's the purpose of keeping the helmet on?
It's just faster to get to work, man. Like I said, I'm on my way to work.
Where do you work at?
Work at Jim Click, right
Okay.
there.
So you walk through the store. What'd you buy?
I bought a sandwich, a Gatorade, 2 peaches, a scrubber, I think 4 pens, a toothbrush.
Okay.
That's it.
So you just
Basically
kept.
everything on here.
That's it.
I couldn't
So
find a
you
basket.
keep the helmet on. You walk around.
Yeah, I do that
grab
at
all this
Safeway.
stuff.
I go to other Safeway. I go Fry's. Except for when I go to the bank.
I mean, he knows I know because I ride. He rides.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't take much effort to take it off, put it back on. I mean, it takes maybe like 5 seconds, 10 seconds,
It
if that.
doesn't, man, but I've never had any issues where anyone's like, take it off, or a sign saying that you need to have it off. And like I said,
That's
I'm
why
on
the
my way to
manager
work.
asked you to take it off.
Like I said, I didn't hear him. I had music playing.
Okay.
You didn't see him standing right in front of you.
I saw you there, and then I saw you talk, but like again, you have a headset on, so
I can't put my hands on you to get your attention. I was standing
Yeah,
right
but
next to you.
I
Right?
didn't-
Just like I'm standing
I
here with
didn't
the
see
officer.
you come next to me.
I stood right in front of you, just like I'm standing here. I said, I need you to stop and listen to me. You totally ignored me and kept walking. I got associates that were upset and concerned because you're walking around with a backpack, with a helmet. Nobody knows who you are.
But I made a purchase.
I'm concerned about the safety of my associates.
Even if their claims about the store manager's warning are not true, some incidents that occurred close to the date of the incident explain their fears about this issue. However, I cannot say the same about the behavior of the police later in the video.
You're an argumentative person, and I am not the person you want to argue with. You need to take
Go
this
ahead.
hand and you need to go like this and pull your head out of your ass.
Sure, yeah,
Okay?
exactly. You're right.
Because you're walking around in a store hiding your face. There's shooters that go on all over the place. This man comes up to you and you want to play. You got a little Senna headpiece going on that you can't stop. You need to listen to learn, not listen to reply. You need to turn that little switch off in your brain that you want to run your mouth and argue every time somebody tells you something. Because this is disturbing the peace. You can go to jail and not go to work. So what's the choice you're going to make, hardhead? You gonna quit walking around businesses with a helmet on, scaring the hell out of people to where you got massive cops all over the place, rifles outside waiting for a shooter to come out? Laugh.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at. So pull your head out of your ass and quit arguing every time somebody tells you something.
I'm just.
I'm telling you, look at what you're doing. You keep wanting to argue with me. I'm not the guy you want to argue with.
Wasn't trying to argue. I'm just
That's
trying
why
to
you
state
keep
my
talking.
point.
Stop talking.
Okay, fine. Cool.
Moving on,
Do
Richard
you,
Sylvester.
do you have his info? I was gonna see if they want to trespass.
Yeah, I do want to trespass. I don't want that.
Okay, so officially being trespassed from the store, don't come back to Walmart. Come back to Walmart, manager, anyone sees you, you get arrested for that.
But we don't have a picture of taken with a helmet.
You will when he walks out. It'll be on the camera when he walks. Keep in mind, if you come in here again,
He's like,
you'll be arrested and you'll be booked for trespassing. Understand? What he's telling you, you're trespassing from Walmart, it's a national system. You're not just trespassing this Walmart, you're
all Walmart.
trespassing all Walmarts and Sam's Clubs. So understand that. If something happens and you get pulled over or stopped at one of them other ones for wearing your helmet for stupid stunts like that, you'll find yourself sitting in county. Didn't have to be like that. But how many other people you see going to business walking around with a motorcycle helmet on?
especially with the shootings in Daytona and freaking El Paso just happening.
Your goal is to
People are going to be on edge. They're going to be scared. They're going to be worried, okay? You got someone that walks in wearing a motorcycle helmet and has a backpack with military camouflage. They're going to think otherwise. They're not going to think it's just some law biases.
you can
See how that
if you
looks?
gum,
It's like
you
common.
take a helmet off.
It's kind of like common sense. I mean, like I said, he rides, I ride. I always take my helmet off. I mean, does it really save you that much time? Today it didn't.
Are you on medication?
How old are
for
you?
Mental health issues or anything?
How old are you? Tell me how old you are. Tell me how old you are. Okay, you're acting like a little child. How many times did you ask him to leave?
At least 5, 6 times. It's like he's ignoring you. I walk half the store with him, following him right to the side to ask him. After I told him many times that officers were coming out, and he just kept walking. You'll see.
I'm thinking about it, especially the way he's acting. He asked him 5, 6 times to leave, following him around the store.
I would say so. I'd say we missed the threshold. Why not?
So,
Especially the current behavior.
You're asking about all who leave the store?
5 or 6 times. Walk right next to him, just like we're walking right now.
You're under arrest for trespassing. You were told to leave the store, and you didn't want to
You want me to take my
cooperate.
jacket off?
Nope, I want you to leave your jacket on.
Right now. Turn around, please.
Wait, which way am I turning, man?
This way. Oh, there you go.
All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney prior to question. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand those rights?
alright, you can have a seat back in there. Those prescription glasses, you need them to see?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
The police's treatment of Mr. Christopher violates his First and Fourth Amendment rights, and his unprofessional behavior towards him is, of course, another matter. But if they had admitted that Mr. Christopher had not heard the store manager because he was listening to music from the beginning of the incident and left him alone after a little warning, I am sure everyone would have happily moved on. But they preferred to escalate the incident because they thought that since we have come this far, let's at least punish him for it. According to the decision signed by the U.S. District Judge on the 16th of February, the case, which lasted for 3 years, was dismissed. The judge accepted the opposing party's argument that the plaintiff, Mr. Christopher, had failed to disclose any damages alleged in the lawsuit and also failed to show that there was a genuine issue for trial, and the case was dismissed. In August 2020, 41-year-old Sean Porter protested Maryland Governor Larry Hogan at a busy Bowie intersection. Porter held a large sign with provocative messages acknowledging passing traffic cheerfully. Prince George's County Police initially approached him, but no issues occurred. Later, Officers Mackenzie and Arnold from Bowie Police arrived.
How you doing, sir? Hey. I don't want to give you a hard time or anything, but I can't let you hold up that sign.
I'm sorry, the First Amendment protects my free political speech. You're live on YouTube, video and audio recorded.
That's fine, sir. Your sign's a little vulgar and it's upsetting people.
It doesn't matter. You're not the free speech police. I have a constitutionally protected right to say whatever I want. I'm politically protesting Governor Larry Hogan. It's my First Amendment right on the right to petition, my right to redress of grievances, and my right to file a complaint in any manner I feel fit. By the way, I'm not trespassing. I'm on public property. I'm on a public crosswalk. I'm doing nothing wrong. I got a sign that you find offensive. That's not a law. Where in the Maryland Criminal Code does it say you cannot have an offensive political sign? Because free speech is not open to your interpretation.
I understand. We just got a call for it. And
I understand you got a call. You made your best shot. I'm not leaving because I haven't broken any laws.
Hey.
Okay, there's a thing called disorderly conduct.
I can't hear you.
There's a thing called disorderly conduct. If somebody finds your sign and your actions to be disorderly in public, okay, then that is a charge, and we can ask you to leave. And failure to do that, you can get arrested.
Get your commanding officer out here because this is political free speech, and I'm protected under the First Amendment.
Why are you shaking so much? Are you on the influence of anything?
Oh, now you're going that route, trying to say I'm on drugs.
I'm asking you. You're shaking like a leaf.
Disorderly conduct, which has become the button used by police officers when they have difficulty in any matter, was also encountered here. And then they asked him if he was on drugs. This is really unacceptable. No police officer can say that what you are doing is wrong because you are exercising your First Amendment rights, and some people are offended by it, which is the point of that.
Sir, we're not trying to be nasty to you or anything like that.
It's free speech, and you can't do anything about it. Call your state's attorney's office. I talk to my lawyers every day. I'm in the newspapers. Every state's attorney's office reviewed it and said you can't do anything about it. It's free speech. You're not even supposed to be talking to me.
Sir, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing on that.
Okay.
You're right. You're right about free speech. We have a call because people are offended by your sign. So.
But I didn't offend them. They offended themselves by not liking the choice of words I have for the governor.
Okay. How long are you gonna stand out here for?
All day.
You live around here, sir?
I'm not making any statements. Other than the fact I haven't committed any crimes and you know it.
Hey, sir. I never said you committed a crime.
You said I was disorderly in public, and I'm not.
No, actually, I didn't say that.
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity, and you cannot make any law that will infringe upon it, nor apply any law that infringes upon it.
Sir, all I did was tell you why I'm here.
Okay.
I called about your sign.
This guy said I'm disorderly.
I said if somebody
Question
finds
for
your
you.
actions to be disorderly, then they will be disorderly, right?
No, absolutely not.
That's
My
exactly
my
what
free
I said.
speech is
So
not
you want
contingent
to-
upon someone else's emotions.
Okay.
You know that.
I have a question for you. We haven't been nasty to you at all. We've come here to
I'm just
talk to
telling
you.
you
and
what-
you've
He
been-
said he's going to arrest me for
He
disorderly.
didn't
I didn't say
that.
that. I said
He
if
did.
someone finds your actions to be disorderly and disturbing of the peace.
I'm sorry, but they're not
then
judge, jury, and
you could
executioner.
be arrested.
Could be.
Could be. It's all I'm saying.
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected
There's not-
activity,
in my
sir.
statement, there was an if. and
Oh,
there's
you're
a-
giving me
there's
what
a
ifs and
could.
hypotheticals
That's
now.
right. That's right.
All right, let me explain something to you. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
And I'm not out here protesting you guys are burning down your city, so why are you all so personally pissed off that I don't like Governor Hogan?
Nobody
No,
is.
I'm not
That's
mad. or
why-
I don't like him.
that.
I mean, is my sign not, is it too subtle?
You're entitled to your opinion.
I'm entitled to be protected by the First Amendment, wrap it around me like a big old blanket while I stand out here with my giant Larry Hogan sign. I don't like the governor.
I won't comment on that sort of stuff. I'm just doing my job.
You understand we're here for a call for service. We're not here because we want to be, right?
Oh, you're here because you want to be. You should have told him there's no crime. You should have said there's no crime.
We have to come out for everything. If we get a call, we have to come. We have to come out here. That's it.
What was your name?
Officer Mackenzie.
Mackenzie?
Yes, sir.
Arnold? B. Arnold. Am I being detained? No, I'm free to go. I'm free to continue protesting also.
We're free to stay here too.
Absolutely, it's a free country. I'm glad you know that. Make sure you recognize that when you try to charge me with disorderly conduct because you don't like the content of my free speech.
Why are you being nasty?
Because I don't like it when cops try and tell me what is and is not allowed on a political
We
sign.
didn't do that. We told
This
you.
guy did. He said that my free speech could be considered disorderly because someone got offended and has thin skin. I'm sorry, but every person on Facebook named Karen doesn't determine my free speech rights. I mean, seriously. I mean,
You're a
I don't.
nasty dude. You know that?
I am a nasty
You
dude.
know, if you want to get your point across, if you're just a little nicer to people.
Why would I care? This is my message verbatim. This is right from my heart.
Well, there's
This
no
is
reason-
my deep felt political belief. It's my protected free speech,
That's
and I'm going to
fine, but you're
continue
going
to
all about
display it.
the wrong way.
What's the right way?
Be kind to us. We haven't been nasty to you at
This
all.
guy said he's going to arrest me for
I didn't say I was
disorderly.
going to arrest you. Rewind the tape.
Kinda
I said
done.
you could be if someone found your conduct to be disorderly and disturbing their peace. Okay, that is the law. You can lawyer it. You can quote the lawyer. You can quote all this stuff all you want. But if your protest becomes disorderly conduct,
You're saying this while they're burning down cities in Wisconsin, and you're saying that my sign is disorderly? Come on.
I'm not saying we agree with it.
Seriously, you guys are out of your mind. You think I'm disorderly. Dude.
I'm not the one holding that
Dude,
sign.
man.
I think I'm out of my mind.
Oh, you think I'm crazy because of my thoughts?
You take a video of your sign. That's pretty good. That's a real mature.
It is at my level. Let me tell you,
So your
it's
level's like a high school. Your level is like a high school.
Granted, you went all out on the
That's
side.
the
I did.
that's the level of your intelligence.
This is the level of my intellect, absolutely. Yep. This is how smart I am, is that I'm out here holding a sign instead of working in the heat, wearing a diaper on my face, trying to arrest people that I disagree with, which is what you're doing for a living. So we're just waiting on your whatever, Sergeant, commanding officer.
Pulling up right now.
Where?
if you're standing out here holding the sign, I don't really have a problem with that.
You do because you stopped and told me I'm going to jail. That guy did. No, you didn't. You've been nice. This guy's not been very nice.
Yeah, you can 10.2 David 60 begin.
Sir.
Look, I didn't mean to. I just said that.
Yeah, you said you're going to throw me in jail for free speech. I'm not hearing it. Have a good. I'm not talking to you. I'll talk to this lady.
That's just an unobservant
All right.
synopsis of what I
Okay.
said.
Okay, so we came out here because we had a call. We have to come out for everything. I understand you have your rights, freedom of speech, all that. This is considered a protest, right? You're peacefully protesting,
It is.
correct?
Right. Have I lit any cities on fire today?
No, sir.
Come on.
So, listen, hear me out, right? So as long as you're not jumping in traffic or causing any harm to people.
Or running with scissors,
all
or
that stuff.
taking candy from strangers,
Whatever
getting in
you
the back of a van. I know.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. You want to stand here and hold the sign?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. So we're clear.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you too, buddy.
I will.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Same to you.
Have a good day.
You too.
The Bowie officers eventually departed the scene without any additional incidents, and Mr. Porter continued his protest for an additional 3 hours without encountering any problems. On December 5th, 2020, Virginia National Guard Lieutenant Karen Nazario was driving in a recently purchased vehicle when Officer Daniel Crocker of the Windsor Police Department attempted to conduct a traffic stop due to a potential license plate violation. Instead of immediately pulling over, Lieutenant Nazario continued driving for approximately a mile before stopping at a well-lit gas station. Officer Joe Gutierrez joined the pursuit, and both officers exited their vehicles, drew their firearms, and aimed them at Lieutenant Nazario.
Driver, roll the window down.
Felony traffic stop.
Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
I can't tell.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
He's not complying, Judge.
Come around your side.
Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now!
Open the door and get out the car.
Hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
now!
going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I'm gonna obey.
That's
Get
not-
out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
I'm sorry, what?
Get out of the car now.
What's going
Get out
on?
of the car now. Get out of the car.
Sir, just get out the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you
ask you
should
what's
be.
going-
Get out.
What's
Get
going
out.
on? What
Get
did
out
I
the
do?
car.
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest
For a traffic-
You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for
For a
obstruction of justice.
traffic
It's easy to understand why Mr. Nazario reacted the way he did. Because two police officers are pointing guns at you in an overly aggressive manner and shouting orders. You don't even understand what is happening. In addition, since he was wearing a seatbelt, they were going to empty all the bullets in their guns in case there was a gun as soon as he used his hand. So what the lieutenant did was right from the very beginning. But according to the laws of his state, he has to stop where the police try to stop him. So we can say that he made a small mistake in this regard. but that doesn't justify 1% of what was done to him.
Big violation. I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your hands.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me, please. Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir, get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey, sir, get out of the car now.
Don't do. I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
talk.
talk. Get out. Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right now.
This
Now.
is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do
Back
anything.
up.
Whoa, hold on.
Hey,
What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
And 4 OCs deployed. Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get
up.
out of the car now. Sir, just get out of the car.
I'm trying to breathe. Ugh,
Get out of the car now.
that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now. Get.
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now.
Look,
Listen. Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
Look.
Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car.
hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get
now.
out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist corporal? Are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be. You just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight onto the ground. Straight onto the ground. Ma'am.
Is your commanding officer available?
Down. Let's go.
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available?
Get on the ground. Get on the
Can you
ground.
please talk to
Get
me
on the
about
ground
what's
now.
going on?
Get on the ground and you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get
going
on the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sir, what? Just
This is fucked up.
Sir.
This is fucked up.
Sir.
This is fucked
Sir.
up. You know this is fucked
Lay down.
up.
Lay on the ground. Just
You
lay
know
flat.
this is fucked
Lay
up.
flat for me, sir.
You know this is fucked up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is fucked up. I can't fucking believe I'm being treated like this. And I'm fucking
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Right there. Right there.
Lieutenant Nazario was pepper sprayed and physically restrained by Officer Gutierrez for non-compliance with orders to exit the vehicle. The use of force in this case hinges on the Supreme Court's 1989 ruling in Graham v. O'Connor, which considers factors such as the severity of the crime, immediate threat, resistance to arrest, and injuries sustained. In the Fourth Circuit, where this incident occurred, these factors were examined by Judge Young in a lawsuit. He found that some factors favored Lieutenant Nazario, while others favored the officers, ultimately concluding that the reasonableness of the force was an issue for a jury to decide. However, he granted summary judgment to the officers based on qualified immunity, as there was no clear legal precedent against aiming firearms, using threats, or OC spray in this context.
What's that?
It's gum. What the fuck?
Get on the ground.
It's gum.
Sir, can you just work with us?
Can I?
Just work with us. Lay down flat.
Hold on.
Lay down flat. Lay down flat.
Sir,
This
lay
is
down.
really
I'm going to
fucked
tase you.
up.
Lay down. You're going
This
to get
is
tased.
fucked up.
Lay down. You're going to get tased.
Fucked up. This
All right,
is
now
fucked up.
put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
I agree. All you have to do is listen.
All right.
Halo 3. One in custody.
This is fucked up. Can you open up the window for my dog? I hear him choking. Can you open up the window, please?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Stand up, okay?
This is fucked up.
Is there any weapons on you, sir? Okay. Any weapons in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. What kind? Where are they at?
What kind of dog you got?
He's a mix. He's a service animal.
Why didn't you just do as we asked, sir? Why didn't you just do as we
I'm
asked?
flying, my hands out.
No, you weren't. You were not. My partner put his blue lights on.
Yes.
You didn't stop.
I was pulling over to a well-lit area for my safety and yours. I have respect for law enforcement.
No, you don't.
And so,
No, you don't. No. Wrong answer, sir. If you did, we would not be in this situation right now.
Can
All
I
right?
get some water, please?
Absolutely. Set it right on this curb right here. Turn around. Why didn't you stop? Why didn't you comply? It's a simple traffic stop.
Dark over there. Those areas are dark. I did not feel comfortable.
right, sir.
Those areas are dark.
All right, hold
I have
on.
you a
My partner's got
cup
some
of
water
water.
for you.
Please pour it on my face.
It's gonna make it worse. You know that, right?
All right. So if it's gonna make it worse, don't do it then.
Yeah, it's gonna reactivate it and make it worse.
Where's the
They're right
Medics are
here.
here.
Where are the medics?
They're here.
I need them to talk to me. What's
They're right
going
here
on?
beside you.
What's up, man? What can you do to help me out? I didn't commit any crimes. I'm leaving tonight. I'm not going to jail. I need something to be done for my eyes.
Nothing I can do to help you.
Wipe my face, can do something.
Medics need to get out. We have to tell them to get out. Try to take it out.
Keep your handcuffs on you for their safety. So they can figure out what's up, but why do they want to stop for them? They're probably going to leave
It was
you.
a dark area. I pulled over to a well-lit place.
That's fine. You can tell him that.
I told him that, and that's why I don't understand why I'm still
Sir,
in
how do you say your last name?
Nazario.
Okay, Mr. Rosario. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but the more that you blink, it's going to cause your eyes to tear, and it's going to get that burning out, okay? So blink for
You
me.
understand what he's saying?
The more that you blink your eyes, it's going to
Make your
cause
eyes
tearing.
tear up. Your natural tears
I
are
need to blow
failing
my
you.
nose. Can I please blow
Sure.
my nose? Can
Blow
you
right
please
in
take
here.
the coke?
Go ahead, let it out. That'll help. Just pepper out this.
Wipe my nose.
Sorry, do you have any? Okay. Take your medication on a regular basis.
No.
You're allergic to anything.
I got you.
Can you please take the cuffs off me? There's nothing going on. There's nothing wrong. Come on. This is not-
Obviously there is, because you wouldn't comply with us. All we did is ask you to get out of the car. And you refused. You said, no, I'm not getting out of the car.
I was asking what was going on. My hands are out the
And
window.
we told you it's a traffic stop, and you refused to comply. So hold on. Before we get to that, my medics are still here. You still need my medics?
Yes, I'm going to stay here.
We'll stand by, man.
Okay.
Stay here as long as you need us.
So that's
So,
answer.
about how long does this take to wear off?
You just come out of rookie school. How
Yeah.
long does pepper spray activate?
It'll take about 20 minutes, man. 20, 30 minutes.
It's just
The more, I'm telling you, I know it doesn't make sense, but the more you blink, the better it's going to be. I didn't believe the guys when they told me either, okay? But the more you blink, the better it's going to get.
they go through this
is
stuff
making
in
me
their
very
training.
anxious. Can you please take the cuffs off
No.
me? Please. I need to relax. Okay.
If we
Okay,
hadn't
so
fought us, then yeah,
I did not fight you. Look, can you adjust this, please? So my wrist can face each other, please.
They can lock them.
Please.
When I take your arms out, do not pull away, okay?
I'm not going to pull away. I'm asking you to please work with me.
I'm going to work with you as much as you'll work with me.
My grandmother is retired NYPD.
All right, what do you want to do with this hand? All right.
Can you look inside just a little bit, please?
Where's your ID at, sir?
I believe it's in this shoulder pocket.
Here?
Yes. You feel something rectangular?
Where are you stationed at, Mr. Nazario?
I'm coming from
Get in your pocket.
zipper.
Oh, zipper, okay.
I'm coming from a medical event. I'm a medical officer.
I'll put your wallet back in here, okay?
What'd y'all do? Exercise today?
Do you have You have your
we're
ID.
preparing. We're preparing for a deployment. So
Thank you.
military ID.
Yes, sir.
Where are you staying?
I saw shit all day and I can't see shit without my eyes.
My unit.
You got it. I'll get that from you in a minute.
That's all I'm supposed to do. If you just stepped out the car when we told you to, we'd be done by now. It's a simple traffic violation.
Mr. Nazario, look, you want to stop in a well-lit area because you're nervous.
Yes.
The whole BLM movement, you're probably nervous and all that. They feel the same way. They're nervous for their jobs and their lives. I get where you're coming from. They get where you're coming from. But let's let this pepper spray kind of wear off and stuff, and then just have an intelligent conversation with them.
Driving all the way down here. First of all, you passed a well-lit parking lot there, but okay, you felt uncomfortable here. Okay, coming here was not the problem. That was not the problem. The problem is when you refuse to get out of the car. Okay, you refuse to get out of the car. When we got here and you stepped out of the car, I can promise you this would have been over by now. It'd have been over. You'd be gone.
Look, like he said, he's a vet. He don't want to get you in no trouble with him. Not dizzy, but are you going to fall over?
You okay, Mr. Nazario? That's it wearing off a little bit now.
There's, I can see a little better.
Okay, very good. So we're progressing. We're getting there.
Where you stay at?
I'm heading to Petersburg right now. Check on some family stuff. I got a bunch of gear in the vehicle. I'm transferring units right now. My vehicle's loaded up with gear.
Okay, well, specifically, he was asking about weapons. What kind of weapons you got there?
It's right there. I'm sure you saw it already. Right
No, I mean, you just got a handgun or you got a long
it's
gun?
a handgun.
No long gun? Where's it at?
I got it.
Like you said, let's worry about their safety. Like you worry about yours.
Yeah, he came back with it. On a firearm. X-ray Delta 996874. XD 996874. Simple.
You know? You have your orders here.
All right, wait. We're preparing for deployment right now. One unit, Portsmouth to Norfolk.
They haven't told you where your next deployment is?
We're going to we're gonna split up. I don't know if I'm gonna be in Kuwait or Afghanistan. But I'm at the
Going to Sandbox. All right, I have no chest pain, no short of breath.
no, is my dog okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my brother's checking on it. All the windows down, come there.
You all right if I pop the trunk?
Yes, sir.
Hey, pup. Hey, pup.
Is that a blue nose?
Yeah.
Gorgeous dogs.
Thank you.
Carry dog with you on deployment or stay with family?
I'm making arrangements for that now. If I could, I would take them.
Put it up.
That's my kid.
Okay, do me a favor. Go ahead and have a seat on your bumper right there, okay? I don't want you to fall down. I don't want you to hold on. Just relax right there. Tell us what happened. I want you to comply.
I looked out the mirror and I saw guns drawn. I put my hands out.
And we told you, we identified ourselves, we told you to step out of the vehicle, and you wouldn't. All you had to do was comply, and we'd have been done by now, okay?
All right, Mr. Nazario. So, let's go all the way back to square one, okay? I turned around on you at Food Line. I actually came out of Cost Plus, and I came up behind you.
I saw you before you turned.
And you had no tags displayed. I see it, but per the law, it has to be in the license plate bracket. I understand it's paper, and I understand why it's there.
Yes.
But at that time, I had no idea. I didn't know that you had a vehicle registration until I approached your car. And at that point, I was too busy dealing with you to deal with the tag. You want me to wipe your eyes? Okay. So, look, all this was going to be was, hey man, I stopped you. You didn't have a tag. You got your driver's license. I'd have ran you, and you'd have been on your way. Okay? What would have been a 2-minute traffic stop turned into all this.
As I was telling him, I've pulled over to well-lit areas before, and I've never looked out the window and saw guns blazing immediately.
So the reason we did that is because we followed you for 1.5 miles with lights and sirens on, and you didn't pull over. I understand you want to get to a well-lit area, a well-lit area. I get that, but when we follow you that long, look at the climate this day, and against everybody, against us, against y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not out to hurt you, and I know you don't want to hurt me. That's not what it's about. What it's about is making sure that everybody goes home at the end of the day. So when you don't stop and you continue to proceed, our suspicions are raised. What's going on in the car? What don't he want us to see? So you pull into here, and if you would have just complied with the simple commands that we were giving you originally, it would have been done and over with. And you would have got back on your car and you'd be gone by now. But you wouldn't get out the car. You wouldn't comply.
It just looking out the mirror and seeing your guns out already. That's what I was asking, like, what's going on? I was just,
and not to mention you have
just confused.
I know you weren't reaching, but not to mention you had a gun at your right leg. You get our perspective though on the safety issue for us as well. You get that?
Yeah, I do, and that's why I put my hands out. I was asking what.
And when you put your hands out, they were like this outside the window. How do we know nothing's in your hands? And I was telling you, stick your hands out, stick your hands out, stick your hands out. Then I was having you step out. You wouldn't do any of it. You following what I'm saying? Okay? So this can go one or two ways, okay? I don't want to hem you up. I'm going to be straight up with you. You're a good man. You've made lieutenant in the Army. How hard was that? That wasn't an easy task, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And what would this do to your career?
It would hurt it, and I'm in the middle of getting promoted right now anyway. So yeah.
To what, captain or first lieutenant?
To first lieutenant.
Okay. So, and then when we get you out of the car, we have to wrestle with you on the ground just to get your hands behind your back, just to put you in cuffs, just for the safety matter. You follow where we're at? I mean, what would you do if you came across that overseas, you know? If you were infantry and you came across that? You follow me? You see where we're coming from? I'm trying to work with you as much as I can. I would have never wanted, like I said, it would have been a simple, you know, hey, I see your tag now, you know, make sure you get it displayed in the proper spot, and you'd have been moving on with your day, and I'd have been moving on with mine. But here we are.
How's your eyes doing, Lieutenant? Better. And I keep calling you Lieutenant. I told you I'm a veteran. I respect rank. Okay, I was a corporal in the Marine Corps. I respect rank. However, I do have a job to do. Okay, I just talked about Chief of Police. You asked for a superior. He's off, obviously, right now. It's Saturday. I called him. He came out, talked. Here's how what I was thinking. I told him what I wanted to do. He said, that's no problem. 2 ways we can handle this. We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance so you're safe to drive, okay? And you're going down the road. Go do your deployment. Go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed, and for obstruction of justice. I don't think we need to go that route, because that route makes the Army get involved, and I know how they are. You don't notice it. The Army, he'll vouch for it, because he's been in and he's got friends that are legal officers. I know. The military is the only place. The military is the only place where double jeopardy exists legally, because whenever we do to him, the Army can turn around and jam him for the same thing. I don't want to see that happen. You're obviously a second lieutenant. You ain't been in very long. If you plan on making this a career, or even 6 years or whatever, it's up to you. I don't care. There's no need getting this on your record. I don't want it on your record. However, it's entirely up to you. If you want to fight it and argue, I mean, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, okay? I mean, you have that right as a citizen. If that's what you want, we'll charge you, have you go to court, notify the command, do all that, or we could take time out of our night, which is not a problem. We're being paid to take care of people, okay? We'll sit here with you, get your eyes back. You and, what's your dog's name? Smoke? It's a bad name for a bad dog. You and Smoke can get on down the road, okay? It's entirely up to you. What do you want to do? I got no problem. I'll sit here with you till you get your eyes back and send you on down the road, okay? I don't want to charge you. I will. It's my job. I don't want to. The chief's giving me discretion on how to handle it. He's like, these are the 2 choices. I said, that's what I was thinking. That's what I want to do. He's like, not a problem. We can either let it go, help him out, get his eyes back, and get him on down the road so the Army doesn't get involved, or we can charge you, and then it's a big hassle for you. It doesn't change my life one way or the way. You see what I'm saying? It's not about me. This is about you. What you want to do. If you want to just chill, let this go, and no charges filed, we'll take the handcuffs off, we'll get you a bottle of water to drink on, and sit here until you feel comfortable driving. All right? Or the other option is we write the summons, discharge you, by then we have no choice. We have to notify your command. And again, I don't have to be an ass. I don't have to be threatening. I say that because that's just the way it is. Okay? I just talked to my boss. Those are the 2 choices that he gave me. Personally, as a veteran who served, okay, I did 6 years before. My wife's a retired sailor. She retired as a EA out of the Navy. Okay? I don't want to see you get jammed up by the Army. Okay? I don't want to see it happen. If you need to spit, just let us know. Go ahead and spit. We've both been sprayed, so we know what it's like. It sucks. If you need to spit, go ahead and spit. You're not going to offend us. Okay. All right. What do you want to do, Lieutenant? I'll let you tell me, because
I mean, nobody's gonna ask for charges, so I'm not gonna ask for that.
I understand that. However, I have to make that option available to you, right? I mean, I have to. So here's what I want to do. Especially as calm as you've been since everything ended, I want to take the handcuffs off, let you sit here with Smoke. We'll sit here and wait with you. Let your eyes come back. Okay, because it takes anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, depending on how much actually got in the eyeball itself, before you can really see well how to drive, especially at night. Okay? We'll sit here with you, and then we'll get you on down the road. And the command won't know nothing about it. All right?
I do have a good rapport with my command, so I wouldn't feel right not talking to them about it. So
well, that's entirely on you. I'll put it this way then for you. they're going to hear from you. They will not hear from us. I'll give you that much respect, okay? Because I understand, I told you, I was in for 6 years. It's always better for the command to hear it first from you than somebody else, especially the law enforcement. That's never a good thing. Go ahead and help. I want to talk to you a little bit more. Okay. I get it, okay? I get the climate we're in right now. I get it, okay? The climate we're in, what the media is spewing with the race relations between minorities and law enforcement, I get it, okay? So like I told you, as far as you not stopping, because you're uncomfortable and you wanted a well-lit spot, Lieutenant, that happens all the time. It happens to me a lot. And it's I would say 80% of the time, not always, 80% of the time, it's a minority. And I totally get it.
Approximately 4 months after this incident, Officer Gutierrez was dismissed on the grounds that he did not comply with departmental policies after the footage went viral. Lieutenant Karen Nazario sued 2 police officers for unnecessary force. As a result of the lawsuit, a figure of $1 million was being discussed. But the jury in federal court in Richmond found former Windsor police officer Joe Gutierrez liable for assault and awarded Nazario $2,685 in compensatory damages, according to attorneys on both sides of the case. The jury also awarded Nazario $1,000 in punitive damages after Windsor police officer Daniel Crocker illegally searched Nazario's SUV, the attorneys said. A federal judge already ruled last year that Crocker was liable for the search. What do you think about these incidents? Do not forget to write your opinions in the comments. You can find links to the original videos in the description section. Take care and stay safe.